Hey everyone, this is Greg Savage from MachineMasters.com, and today I'm going to go over the filter a little bit more. We did a basic overview of it, but definitely need to go more in depth with it. So generally on a synthesizer, especially in subtractive synthesis, you're going to see something called a cutoff frequency or a cutoff filter, followed by a resonance slider or knob. These are always in sliders or knobs. Then you're going to see buttons or tabs that you can hit for low pass filter, band pass filter, high pass filter, or notch. Sometimes there's more, sometimes there's less. You'll also see, or sometimes they're even set for you, but you'll see these 12s and 24s. And basically what this means is that wherever you set the cutoff frequency at, depending on what you have here, it'll start to drop off by 24 dB, 12 dB, again, depending on where you have it. So this one would be a low pass filter that drops off 12 dB. So for example, let's click on 12 dB and I'll go ahead and bring up this analyzer so you can see what I'm talking about here. So we'll play a note, and notice how there's about a 12 dB difference. Obviously, like an EQ, low pass is going to let the low end pass, high pass is going to let the high end pass. Band pass will let a certain amount of bands pass through, whereas notch will do the opposite. Now your resonance, depending on where you have the cutoff frequency, is basically going to resonate that frequency. So for example, here we're at 42, or actually let's go to this at 92. And then when you boost this, let's move this out of the way just a little bit. Actually, wrong thing. Let's go on the low pass. We're on notch. So it really starts bringing out some of those harmonics. Let's try a different frequency. Try the same thing with the high pass. And it really doesn't matter, again, what synthesizer you're on. They all have, like this one on the Tyrell, if I'm pronouncing it right, they don't call it frequency. They call it cut. And again, some call it cutoff frequency or cutoff filter, but it all does the same thing. There's your low pass, high pass, 24 dB per octave, 12 dB, 36 dB. And again, that's just where it's, how much is dropping off per octave when you're playing. So that's basic stuff. In the next tutorial that I get into, I'm going to actually show you how to start carving sounds or playing with those parameters to carve sounds, so you can actually see it in context. But I do want you to know what it is before I start playing with it or start adjusting things. So hopefully you learned something in this tutorial. If you do have any questions about frequency, cutoff frequency, resonance, things like that, leave them in the comment section below, and do tell me what type of sounds you want me to synthesize. Again, remember, this is for you guys, not me. So if you have suggestions, leave them in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys next week.